All right, here we go. It is part 2 of the review. So this one's a pretty long one. Here we go. But just not hard, just one step at a time. So negative 12x plus 21. Put in your invisible 1. Negative 1 times 6 minus 6x. And negative 1 times 2, negative 2 equals negative 5 times x, negative 5x, and negative 5 times negative 9, which is plus 45. A lot of purple. Let's go back to green. All right, now remember, you're not moving things around until you combine like terms. So I've got a negative 12 and a negative 6. So negative 12 minus 6 more on your calculator would be negative 18. Then I have a positive 21 minus 2, which is plus 19, equals negative 5x plus 45. All right, now I'm going to move my 5 over to the left, change into red. So plus 5x here and plus 5x here. I'm lining things up with my like terms. Cancel. Bring down your 45 equals. And then over here, I'm going to bring down my 19. And here I have negative 18 plus 5, which is negative 13x plus 19. All right, let's change colors again. All right, so I need to get the 19 over to the other side, so minus 19 on both sides. Cancel, bring down your negative 13x equals 45 minus 19 on your calculator is going to give you 26. Divide, negative 13, negative 13. Let's move up a little bit if we can. Is there any space left? Nope. Gonna have to make it work. All right, so this cancels out, and I'll end up with x equals negative 2. All right, there you go. That one wasn't so bad, but again, just one step at a time. You can do these. All right, last page. Now we haven't really looked at any word problems for inequalities, but we are going to look at a couple of these. They're not hard. All right, so Debbie has at most $60. So if I gave you at most $60 to spend, that means I'm not going to give you more than $60, okay? So that's going to be less than or equal to. She wants to buy a pair of jeans for $22. All right, so $22 for some jeans, and so we're going to add to that the rest on some t-shirts. Each t-shirt she buys is $8, so $8 per t-shirt. Those are cheap t-shirts. And she wants to keep all this spending below or equal to the $60 she has to spend. There you go, and that's it. That's the inequality. All right, so let's look at another one. A taxi charges a flat rate. Okay, that's a one-time fee. Plus, so $1.75 plus an additional 65 cents per mile. So 0.65 cents per every mile. And she has, again, at most $25 to spend. So she has to make sure that she doesn't spend more than that, or she won't be able to get out of the taxi. So she has to keep this cost below the 25. All right, let's slide this up a little bit. Here we go. All right, so this last one we're using two different things. We've got DVDs and CDs. Each DVD costs $15, and the CDs are $18 each. So let's go over here and label these. So X is going to be my DVDs, and Y can be my CDs. So each DVD, which is X, is $15. So $15 per DVD plus, and the CDs, $18 each for the CDs. At maximum, So that means if I was going to give you $5 at maximum, that means I'm not going to give you more than $5. So again, less than or equal to 180. So all these were less than or equal to. But if I said I was going to give you at minimum $30 for helping me around the house, that means you would expect $30 or more. Okay? All right, let's switch colors here. Let's do green, and let's move it up a little bit. All right, so we're going to do an evaluate one. Okay, we're almost there. 12 is the last one. All right, so evaluate means you're going to have a numerical value for your answer. So we're evaluating this expression, and we're saying that x equals -5. So we're going to plug that in right here. So 2 times -5 plus 8 squared plus 10. All right, so inside here we have -5 plus 8, which gives us 3. Okay, and then if we square that, that's going to be 9, which is going to give us 2 times 9, which is 18 plus 10, which gives us 28. Done. All right, then a couple more inequalities just to round it out to the end. These are both 2 steps. Okay, and we're going to graph them as well. All right, so we're drawing our line here. We want to get x by itself. So we're going to get rid of this 2 and move it over to the other side. So the 3x comes down. So we've got 3x is less than, and 27 plus 2 is 29, which is not divisible by 3. So we'll just leave it as a fraction. So x is less than 29 divided by 3. All right, let's graph it. All right, so we're going to put 29 over 3. So 3 goes into 27 9 times. So this is a little bit more than 9. So then we'll put 10 over here, and we'll put 9 on the other side. Let's change to purple. Purple, here we go. All right, so we got an open circle this time. So open circle, and it's going to be less than, so it's going to the left. Left for less. Okay, so 9 would be less than this. All right, last one. We're solving for x again, so we need to get rid of this plus 7. So -7 on both sides. So bring your 2x down, so -2x. These 7's cancel. And then I have 41 minus 7, which is 34. Okay. Next step, divide by -2. Now I'm dividing by a negative. Okay, so x, switch your inequality, and 34 divided by -2 would be -17. All right, graph it. It's a giant graph this time. -17. If I went up from -17, now I'm just at -16. Then here I am at -18. I fell down one more step. I'm going to do this one in black. We haven't done black at all. Let's do black. All right, so this is equal to, so it is solid. And it is less than, so it's going to the left. Notice how the arrowhead on the number line looks the same as this, which is the same shape as our inequality. Just FYI, check it out. All right, there you go. That's part 2, done and done, and good luck on the test.